Welcome back to Krendar's Adventures. It's time to unlock that shortcut and go back to the Asylum briefly for a very important item that we have access to now. Or will have in a minute, I should say. And then we'll come back and there'll be another boss to hit, but I don't know if we're going to get to that in this episode. Precisely, but we should get to it pretty soon. Okay, now for another unique foe. You know what? I should really drink my flask right now because this guy's going to be super dangerous. Come on. What do you got? You got nothing. Too fast for you. That guy's a lot harder to fight when you're slower than this. Okay, this is gonna be an important item too. Firekeeper soul. So these are the people who keep the bonfires lit. Very important individuals. There's a guy up above who's trying to shoot magic shots at me. Oh. That's the soul arrow spell that you can cast if you learn sorcery. Let's take this outside, buddy. Where we're not getting sniped. And by we, I mean I. Where I am not getting sniped. Yeah, I can feel the improvement already. These guys are much easier to kill. Come on, buddy. Come out and fight. Don't be afraid. I'm only going to murder you. Don't let that concern you. Come on. Come on. You know what? I should have tried reinforcing my shield. I guess I can do that next time. If I can get this thing up to 100% physical block, that would be glorious. Okay. Remember this place? Okay. Now, you remember that door back in the asylum that I told you was locked and we wouldn't be able to open? That's the key for it. So we're going to go back there. There's a very important item there called a rusted iron ring. It allows us to move normally through places that would slow us down normally, like deep water that you can't walk through it at full speed, or thick mud, that sort of stuff. And that'll be very useful because there are going to be places that would normally slow you down quite a bit. Okay. Also, just as a quick note, If you've been watching the series so far and you didn't already notice, I put another YouTube link in the description of my first video. And I'll take you to somebody else's video that will show you the opening cutscenes and intro cinematic that I skipped, in case you want to see that. Now, you may recall that these guys weren't here when I was in this area last time. There are the occasional changes to the world when you're not around. Sometimes after you've accomplished certain things with the world will have changed around you. So, the world has moved on to some degree in the old asylum. Now this time around I need to avoid stepping in the middle area because it'll collapse. And do you guys remember when I was first breaking out of my prison? I looked through a grated area and there was this massive demon stomping around that looked like the demon we fought up here. Well, they were in fact separate demons. And if I fall through the floor here, I'll have to fight his brother, who's much stronger than him. And I don't want to have to do that. Okay. Also, on a bit of a sadder note, over here, if you guys remember the guy who gave me my quest to ring the 2 bells and gave me my Estus flask, he wanted me to leave before things got worse for him. And he had to do me, and he ended up losing his mind and doing me harm. Well, he's reached that point. He's gone hollow. By which I mean more than just zombified looking, but lost his mind hollow. Although as you can see, he's certainly retained his combat skills. Which is the main reason why I wanted to make sure I used that bonfire. Ow. Oh, that doesn't put me much better off than before, does it? Ouch. Come on. Come on. I forget what his name was. Ow. Come on. I don't know if I could beat him with this guy. Last potion, and he's still pretty high on his strength. By strength, I mean health. Nope, down I go. I can see if I can bypass him. I don't think I'm ready to fight him right now. Somebody's reset this trap, though. Oh, I should have used that against him. Oh well. Hopefully I can move on without him crawling up my butt. Even these guys that act the same as before are still stronger than they were before. Somehow. And now there's going to be 2 guys back here instead of 1. Come on. One of them's a spearman, so he's going to be playing it more careful. Okay, now. Give him my ring. There we go. Now if I have to fight somebody in water that's too deep for good maneuvering, it won't be a problem. And that will happen. I'll come back and fight that guy some other day, I guess. Oh, and there's something I want to get from over here as well. There should be an item left behind in my old cell. Come on, buddy. You can make it. I believe in you. I should wait a second. This isn't the way to my old cell. Derp. This water isn't deep enough to slow me down, but there are definitely places where that's going to be useful. One of them's a boss fight, too. You don't want to be impaired during a boss fight. There's the giant demon I was talking about. You guys remember this? Okay. I don't know why you're here now, but remember how I was talking about there being a knight in one area that I was really going to be scary to fight? He's basically like this guy. I don't know if I can take him yet. You know what? I don't even need that item right now. Screw it. I'm out. Abort. 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 I'll come back and get him later. It gives me an item that unlocks a optional bonus area later in the game. A lot later in the game, so I really don't need that right now. It's all good. We can do that later. For now, I will make like Sir Robin and valiantly flee. Bravely run away. Ow. I'm on a little bit of fire right now. Ow. Gotcha. Oh, and you got me. That attack is ridiculously nasty. Screw your pottery. I wonder if I can sneak attack one of these guys. Backstab! Part of the fun of the backstab is you're immune to damage while the animation's playing. Whoa. The hell, buddy? Are you feeling left out? Ow. Ow. Stop it. There, now you're not stuck on each other anymore. Alright, let's make a break for it. Well, there is an important NPC we need to meet here that wasn't here before. It's time to meet Snuggly the Crow.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
I really like her voice when she's not squeaking and cawing. So, certain items, if we drop them here, she'll give us something in return, such as the rubbish and a humanity. Let's drop one of these. Now, in order to get the item, you have to quit the game and come back in. Or leave the area and come back, I think works as well.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
And we get a ring of sacrifice in return. And we drop the rubbish. I think that's all I have. Oh no, wait, she's also going to want one of these. Which means I'm going to have to remove it from my equipment list. Thankfully this can be done quickly.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Alright, alright. Titanite chunk, that's even better than a shard. So you can use these cracked red eye orbs to invade other people and perform PvP attacks, but that's not usually my style. Also, you have to reverse your hollowing again to do that.
Give me warm, give me soft.
Soft. Purging Stone. Helps fix you if you've been cursed, which is a very bad thing. Cursed is a status effect that not very many enemies can do, but it reduces your maximum health by half until you fix it, so that's nasty. Also, being cursed kills you immediately as well, so not only do you die, but you reappear at your bonfire at half health. Not pleasant at all. I like how you curl up into a little ball and make it look like you're an egg or something. It's very silly. Okay. Looks like it's time to wrap this episode up here. I'll at least get back to the bonfire first. Hey, birdie. Level up. Can't yet, although I do have a lot of soul items I can use. Hang on. I should start using these. Oops. Oh, it's just the two? Okay. Well, there's the two types, I should say. I'm gonna go ahead and just burn up all these so I can use them. Actually, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to the rest for a minute. But, okay. I'm gonna leave that one here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Next time I'm gonna go use this Firekeeper's Soul to upgrade my Estus Flask, which heals me more at a time. And then we'll head off to the next area. Thanks for watching.